Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another episode of Dark Souls 2, and you know the rest already. If you're this far in, that is. So today we are going to continue on with our story. Last time we killed off the Lost Sinner. We are going to proceed on down this hole. But first, before we do that, we should review my armor and such. So, this ring, the other three rings are all the same from previous videos. This ring right here is the Silver Cat ring. You can use it to reduce damage from falling. You get it from the cat, well, not really lady, maybe it's a lady cat, I don't know. I don't really care. But you buy it from her for like, yeah, I don't know, 12,000 some souls, I think.
Oh. No, I'm not sick. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
Hey, it's always fun when an old lady hits on you. So let's see, the Silver Cat ring, 13,400 souls. It'll be an expensive purchase in the beginning.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
So I did adjust the volume a little bit. I turned down, well, to be very specific, I turned down sound effects and voice volume by 1 notch. So it's nothing much, but it is enough. I hope I'm not turning it down too much, things like that. I'll find out when I upload this video. And I completely forgot to look at the rest of my set. And then we have the Farum set. It comes from a land known as Farum, if I recall. Yeah. Ferosa, my bad. Ferosa, no. Yeah, Ferosa knights who follow the war god Farum. I don't even know if it may be Farum. I just like saying Farum because it's easier to say it that way. Faram sounds better. It sounds like it's probably more correct than what I'm saying. So it's a decent scent. You get it much later on compared to where we are right now. You get it, I would call it mid-game. Let's call it mid-game, mid-late. And then we're also using the Lightning Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. The lightning's added on my end. I'm just using it more for style. It looks good. If I recall, the advertisements this was, I don't know, the pilot armor, it's the showcase armor. And I think it was dual wielding axes, hence the reason I have 2. But I mean, it's a good axe. It's the original axe compared to one you'll find later on. So yeah, that's my set, and the shield's the same shield. I don't really have a lot of shields to show off, so I'm making do with what I have. And let's drop down. Oh, a Pharaoh's Lockstone. I'm probably just going to collect those. I may use them later on in certain places. Actually, I'll probably use one where we go. So I'm going to have one of these just in case. You never know. Whoop. Alright, excellent. Poison moss. Always handy. And I think this is our stop. Yeah, I think this is our stop. So this may be a little bit, actually I don't think this is where I wanted to go. Oh, wrong button. I've been playing a different game recently, so the controls are different than what I'm used to. I'm used to pulling the left trigger to bring up the shield and the right one to swing. Yeah, no, this isn't where I need to go. Man. This is another area. I don't want to go here. Again, it's depressing. It's like where we just were, the Bastille. I just don't like it here. Like the rat place too. I don't like that either. So where was it? Was it down another one? /2? No, it's not that. Oh, what was it? I could probably survive the fall. Yeah, I survived. I probably should have healed before I did that, though. And let's pick this up since we're here. Ring of Evil Eye +1. I don't remember what that does. I don't remember if it's a health draining thing or something else. And I think this is the rat place. Let's see. Ah, wrong button again. That's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, okay, whatever. Is there anything down here? So, what you see in front of us is a crystal lizard. I don't think we've seen one before, and I don't think this is going to kill it, but I'm going to try. Come on, come on. I can't draw the third one fast enough. But they drop good loot and all that. Actually, I think it is down here. It's just that way, though. So, yeah, I think it is. Jeez, it's been so long. Again, this is like stuff that I've gotten used to just fast traveling to. I spent a lot of time in New Game Plus, so I have lost track of everything. So I need to make this. I don't need to, but I'd really like to. Okay, good. And because of habit, we're going to swing. Okay, so they've already started trying to fight me. Ash Knuckle Ring. Always a little bit handy. Now, let's... Yeah, maybe able to pick one of them off before... So my arrows interrupt. Good. Okay, so I got hit kind of. Is that like a fire lamp? Well, fire bolt? It doesn't look like the lightning spear. Maybe it's just the coloration looked kind of weird because of the phantom being behind the bolt. I'd like to kill at least her, him, I don't know what that is. It would do me some favors. I don't mind fighting spellcasters, I just don't like fighting spellcasters. Yeah, I think it's just the effects. It looks kind of fiery behind it. Maybe it's not the Great Lightning Spear, but the other one. Come on, shoot. I could have shot, but then the phantom got in my way and I was confused. Oh, okay, we're dead. Now let's have another Estus. So, like, I could have done better with that, but, I mean, I didn't. And, oh, is he wearing the Ferrum set too? What a coincidence. Must be Ferrum Day somewhere. Okay. These phantoms are kind of messing with me right now. Really? What am I to say? What's this message? The message. Message. Yeah, message. Okay, maybe I can kill him this time. Oh, okay, cool. So let's get to it. I have to do it sooner or later. He is using the Ferrum set. Is that the King Shield or is that the Drangleic? Is he a mirror of me and some of... I was thinking of using the Drangleic sword. It's some great sword. Okay. I mean, I thought it is the King Shield. I don't know about the sword, but that's kind of funny. It is Drangleic sword. You can tell by how he swung the sword and the little flourish. Flourish? Yeah. I always roll, but I know I can't roll out of those. I'm gonna get myself killed this early on in the video. Okay, never mind. He's very passive, it seems. Okay, the backstab. So you can see he has a lot of health. I'm not using a good weapon for this, but that's alright. I mean, wouldn't want it to be too easy. And since I'm seemingly having a bit more luck, I am able to backstab him back to back. Oh, okay. Silly jokes. And he's still at it. And the axe. So I'm going to give some history on, well, how I came to play Dark Souls 2. And the first one, honestly. There was a YouTuber. And this isn't me. But there was a YouTuber. I really liked his stuff. I still do. I mean, I still go back and watch some of it. And he did a series on Dark Souls. It was one of those games where I didn't know anything about until I saw it on his channel. And the reason why I didn't know about it was because, I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't really have a lot of gaming systems. I mean, I wasn't, you know, oh, I had nothing and I couldn't play it all. Well, it was me anything. It was just more of what I had was a computer, and that was really it. So certain games like Demon Souls, I didn't know about. Dark Souls, I hadn't known about originally. Actually, there's a lot of games that I didn't know about. Oh, look, a dingy thing, whatever. I don't like that set. But so I didn't know about it, and this YouTuber, he did videos on it, and that's how I grew familiar with this, well, the game. So eventually, I got the first Dark Souls. I played it, I enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I have. Yeah, and backstab, Saiyan's whatever, his worst enemy. What did he drop? Oh, his leggings. But so he did the videos on it. I really enjoyed it. And eventually he did Dark Souls 2. Again, I enjoyed it. And I eventually got a computer that could play Dark Souls 2, and I played it, and yeah, that's the story. Well, he took a very long break. I'm being simultaneously specific as to who he is and then vague. But he took a very long break. He disappeared for a bit. But he recently announced his possible return, but depends on what's going on. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's really all I can say about it. But I'm very much looking... I think I'm going to the Black Gulch by this point. But yeah, no, it's... I'm looking forward to it. He's one of those where, I mean, he's talked about this before, but he doesn't know why someone would watch someone who does something similar to what he does. And honestly, I play very similar to him. I of course play differently, but I mean, I'm not that much different playstyle wise. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts. Because it's one of those things where a lot of people had no idea what happened to him. Yeah, I'm in like the wrong area. Jeez. I am off the beaten track. I don't know if I want to continue, but I may as well continue. Well, may as well continue. Whoop. We are in the gutter. Now this is a later place, honestly. I don't like going here till I've done everything else I really can do. I just don't like the place. Can I roll down this? Hey. So I'm just gonna light this bonfire and get out. Is there anything here worth noting? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I don't like the place. Yeah. Is there something I'm missing? So the Lost Bastille. Tower apart, straight cell. I feel like, no, I don't, there's nothing in the tower apart. I'm drawing a total blank on this other area. It's not there. It's the place where the Flexall Sentry is the boss, per se. It's an optional area, I think. Well, no, maybe not. If it takes you to a boat, you know, that takes you back to the Bastille. So maybe I do have to go down here. Well, we may as well explore. It's been a while. It'll be good for the video. If I knew everything now, it would be boring. Not to say it isn't already boring. Yet, fun for me. Again, I would be doing this, but without people, so, I mean, why not make a video about it? I do think I get invaded down here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I don't want to go down here. I'm just going to avoid that altogether. I'd rather not. So that goes that way. This goes that way. We came through that way from the other boss, the Rune Sentinel. Jeez. I'm drawing an absolute blank. I don't shoot blank, I am drawing a blank. Maybe it is still here, I don't need to go as far down. Because I swear you can go down here and you'll find it. Huh. But yeah, so he's potentially making his return. He's doing better, I presume. Um, but yeah, the hiccups. He's the main reason. I mean, whoa, that was kind of neat. So this seems to happen every once in a while. I have perfectly fine stuff. It just seems... Okay, I'm just going to drop down. Yeah, that happens every once in a while in certain places or when I start moving too fast. So if I drop... No, I don't want to drop down directly. Uh, okay, I'm dead. Okay. uh, uh, I'm so not disgruntled, but it hurts so much to not know where to go. And while we're on the loading screen, I might as well double check it. Oh, okay. Too late. Let's try to go get my souls. Again, it's a little bit earlier in the day than I would like to record, but it's when I have time, so that's why I'm going to record. I think this video and the next one are going to be an hour long or so. I'm possibly going to... I don't know if I'll cut them into smaller bits. No, I missed again. Okay, that's what I get for not paying attention. Jeez. Ah. Yeah, as I said, so he's coming back, so a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts. He probably has, I mean, I don't even care if he has an idea of who I am. Sure, it'd be neat, but, I mean, what does it matter? There are thousands, well, millions of people, billions even, who like certain actors, but that doesn't mean that the actors know all the people that like them. Sure, it's pretty neat if they do, but that is not required. Okay, we're going to sprint, and I'm going to miss again. I can already tell this is just one of those days. I probably should start over. I probably should. But then that would be silly because I've already started recording this far. May as well continue. Alright, ES2 locations. I probably shouldn't be doing both of these at the same time either. I just need to make sure I don't fall in the hole while looking at stuff. Whoop. Okay. Let's click on bonfires. Shrine, farfire, lower tower, ruins, things betwixt. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Because if I don't look it up, I'm going to be thinking about it. I may stumble on it, but I'd rather not waste the time after I keep killing myself. What is it? This one? Yeah, I think it's this one. I'm going to move forward a little bit more. Okay, that's how I get to it. So it's another deep, dark place that I'm thinking of, but I don't need to go this way to get to it. So I need to get my souls and get out of here. Well, that may or may not be edited out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I may or may not. So let's head over to, well, I may as well since I'm at the bonfire. I don't know why I'd want to walk all the way over there. To the Tower of Flame. This is how you get to it. That one place I said I didn't want to go yet, I blocked it off so much in my mind that I forgot where it leads. Which is somewhere not important, but nice to go to. And I did that to heal, but I was already healed. I can see how this is going already. So where we're going, if you don't know, is No Man's Wharf. Yes, No Man's Wharf. And I was about to make a joke. I'll make a lot of reference jokes, which will also give hints as to who I'm talking about. Because what I think of when I think of No Man's Wharf is No Man's Turf Hole. May make no sense to you, some of you, and I'm clicking the wrong buttons again. But it will stand out to you if you happen to know what I'm talking about. Which is incredibly cryptic, yet I'm sure you will understand. You who understands. Swing. Okay. And done. So yeah, this is another area, I mean, it's not really like anything special or difficult, I just don't like it. I mean, and it sounds really weird, but like, I like the Iron Keep, but I don't like places like this sometimes. But then I don't like the castle either. I don't like Drangleic Castle. I don't like Aldia's Keep. I don't know. Personally, I think they did a decent job making it feel uneasy. I think Dark Souls was worse. There were some places that were a little bit more spooky. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would be called spooky. But this, I still don't like it here. I mean, it's nothing real special. Once you start going around a little bit more, it is not enjoyable. Now let's go kill this guy over here real quick, just because we despise all of these knights, seemingly. I don't remember if there's somebody back there, so I want to stay over this way. Yeah. I seemingly have not backstabbed him yet. I don't know why not. Would it be that hard? Oh, and he dropped his halberd. Oh, no, there's a chest. It's probably a bonfire aesthetic. Or, no, it's probably a shard or a bone. Oh. Sublime bone dust. There we go. That's what it's called. Sublime. I don't know why I said sublime. Oh. It sounded weird when I said it. I don't know why it did, but it did. Let's go over here. Oh yes, here it is. This is our ride. Man, that was a wonderful start. Now I have to do an hour long. We're going to do an hour long video. I'm still, as I said, I'm probably going to do 30 minutes later on, but currently, well, because of home, I think it'll be based on what's going on. Like for this perfect example, I was screwing around, and it took like 30 minutes to figure out where I was even going, so, oh, oops. Alright, anything down there? Hello? No, I'm not going to jump down that. So yeah, I spent time screwing around. Now, you may not notice this at first, but there are people in the water. Hello there, person in the water. Oh, I swear I'm perfectly accurate, except I'm not, because the enemies are rather unpredictable. Let's see what's over here. So those things, the weird frog thing with the massive eyes, can petrify you. Hence the petrified fellow behind the frog. I'm trying to remember if there's anything useful behind that petrified person. I am sure a message will tell me if there is or isn't. I got something in my throat, and it was dust related. If you don't know, where I live is very dry, so I have to constantly, see like that, constantly be drinking water. But if I drink water during the recording, my gulping does. I am a very loud gulper. Oh, here we go. This is where we go. Yeah, I'm a very loud gulper. So it comes up pretty loudly on recording, sadly. So until I get a better mic, or I'm able to properly mute my mic and drink and explain it but not explain it yet, be sly with it. All these jokes. I'm sure if you listen to my last video, you'll see that there was another joke in there. Well, okay, my camera is freaking out. So there's another joke in there. As I said, there will be a lot of references, some unintentional, but funny nonetheless. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Those tracer arrows. Okay. Tracer arrow. Man, once upon a time it was just one shot. I remember those days. Now this area, as it already announced, is No Man's Wharf. It doesn't look so bad because I have my brightness up. Well, for me it doesn't look so bad. Maybe for whatever reason, recording and otherwise makes it very, very dark. But it is a very dark place. I can tell you that much, believe you me.